Kaiserimam started his career in journalism in Pakistan over 50 years ago. During this time, he was a column writer for many Urdu publications, including Imroz, Kohistan, and Nawai Waqt. He worked with Daily Jang Rawalpindi for 16 years and was the editor Daily Jang International London for 21 years. What do you think of 2014 for Pakistan?
I think in Pakistan, 2014 was a disaster in events. All the events were very bad for Pakistani people, Pakistani government, and all over the world where Pakistanis are living for them. It was a very bad year. There were so many events in which so many people were killed, and all the other things which are so negative in sense were happened. I think it was a bad year. Taliban are very active in Pakistan, doing their own way what they think that it is good for them, but it is not good for all the people of Pakistan, because people are innocent. The children are innocent. They are dying there. So these things, these events, I think these dominate all the other events in Pakistan.
Pakistan elections in 2013, the protests which followed that, and then these protests, sit-ins, demonstrations, that sort of thing. How do you see these developments?
I think after elections 2013, people were thinking and they expect that the government will be doing something better than previous governments. It will be more democratic and more beneficial for the land of our country. But I think it doesn't happen. These things which they were thinking that it should happen, it will not. They were not happening. So I think in this aspect, these demonstrations they came out, and the just differences in Pakistan's political parties, they were not very good. They were not on principles. These differences were just showpieces for people of Pakistan. They were damaging all the country and the administration and the government, I think. So these demonstration was not good, because without any principle they were standing on it.
And what seems to have followed from there is that there seems to be more awareness amongst ordinary Pakistani people that what their rights possibly are. They don't quite know how to go for them, because the institutions, the structures are not something which they have confidence upon. But at least now there seems to be coming out in street, demonstrating, something happen and people get together very quickly and try to draw attention. Do you see that that might be a positive aspect of what happened in demonstrations in various cities?
I think there are two aspects of this thing. One is that people have learned something, that their rights are not given to them. They have learned this thing very much and closely. But the other thing is, the negative aspect is that they cannot just think that these rights will be given to them. They don't think so. And these demonstrations, they haven't given them the peace of thought and peace in country. As far as Pakistani parliament is concerned, it doesn't exist as it should be. In whole of this 2014, they haven't done only one piece of legislation, one piece of law. They haven't passed it. So what Parliament is doing. Nobody knows. Nobody knows that Parliament is doing something. So the outcome is nothing. If outcome is nothing, it means there is no Parliament in Pakistan. It is not democratic way.
In view of people's lack of confidence in major Pakistani institutions, including the democratic institutions, do you think there is some merit that the democracy, the conventional democracy, is not something which might work in Pakistan, but it has to have checks and balances?
Every politician in Pakistan has its own brand of democracy. Say Islamic democracy, say socialist democracy, say so many democracies. But for Pakistan, the only thing is which is needed is that is pure and simple democracy. The military democracy, which Pervez Musharraf wanted to have in Pakistan, I don't think it will come, and I don't think it will work. In Pakistan, everything is just nominated. One prime minister, he can nominate anybody for anything, for any institution. That is not democracy. They say in Pakistan the philosophy is that if there are elections, it means it is democracy. No, it's only elections are not democracy. Democracy means people have to decide whatever they have to decide.
Coming back to what happened on this brutal attack in Peshawar, it looks on the face of it that there is some movement in Pakistan try to tackle terrorism and that sort of thing. Without healthy and constructive institutions, is it possible to tackle and deal with terrorism?
First of all, Pakistan should have independent foreign policy. The other thing is that Pakistan government should do active work against these Taliban groups and these other groups which are who they are doing these things. I think these things must have done properly, and this government, this civilian government, is not doing properly.
The one thing which came out during the demonstrations and questioning the outcome of 2013 election, that there might be early elections, elections before 2018. Is that the answer?
No, I don't think, because if there is re-election and on the same grounds on which the other elections were done, I don't think the outcome will be a positive one. First of all, they have to do something about system of elections. System of elections means if there are so many people, the poor people in Pakistan, is there any representative of poor persons in parliament? No, I don't think. So every person who has billions of rupees who can contest any election, I don't think this is the way. First of all, they should have better election system. And after that better election system, they could have better elections and the outcome will be a bit positive.
There seems to be some kind of political debate, but it's very difficult to see any positive political debate. What comes out is some kind of a challenge, some kind of a showdown where people sit, scream, talk, shout, but hardly any serious political discussion takes place. Is this media in Pakistan any chance that they might improve their performance?
As far as electronic media is concerned in Pakistan, I think the basic thing is that all the talk shows are given to with political parties. There are no professors, there are not no thinkers, there are no other persons who know better. I think these political talks, they are all for political parties concerned, the representative of all the political parties are every time on this electronic media. I think the way should be changed. There should be thinkers and professors and other people, teachers like that, who can show the way, the better way to people of Pakistan.
What about our minorities, ethnic population in Pakistan? What is their future?
Actually, if you remember, 11th of August 1947, Qaid-e-Azam was speaking in Legislative Assembly of Pakistan. And in that assembly, at that very time, Mountbatten was present in that assembly. And Qaid-e-Azam, the founder of Pakistan, he said that the time will come that there will be no Hindu, no Muslim, no Sikh as far as government is concerned. There are so many Hindus, so many Christians, so many Sikhs in Pakistan. I think they are also Pakistanis and equal Pakistanis, equal citizens of Pakistan.